Hi Leon, just wanted to pick up from where we left off in terms of describing what these aha moments are so we could create a video, and then also what these letters are so we can create a short 60 to 90 second video. Just wanted to show you something else very quickly. Yesterday I sat at the library and then went to the Duxton, and in 14 hours, big day yesterday, in 14 hours I took all the content from Unsung Business Heroes in Sydney, that guy Charles I've mentioned a couple of times, and what I did is I took the information that he gave me, because he had 50 interviews and didn't know what to do with them, and I took 8 of the 50 interviews and turned them into 60 pieces of content. So effectively, on his LinkedIn page and his blog post, starting off from yesterday all the way till the 2nd of March 2017, a LinkedIn post twice a week and a blog post twice a week are all going to automatically be sent out, and all he needs to do is go into the LinkedIn posts in the next week and just sign them off and hit publish, and as soon as he does, they'll automatically get sent off. So the reason I tell you that is all I did with Charles is got him to give me the content and then told him to step back. So very quickly, if we take one aha moment, we're going to turn it into a short video. I'm going to extract the audio. I'm going to create the actual full article of the blog once you've written it. I'll create an image quote and we'll have full content, which will be great. The only other thing, and we'll need to do that for each of the aha moments and the letters. And guess what, Leon? You only need to do that bit. Everything else I will do. The second thing as well, in terms of what the brand look and feel is like, I don't know what your intention is here, but I would keep it really, really simple. If you go to the Baby Steps website, which is great, but if this is a brand about just you and non-judgment, then it needs to be about you, them, because of this little fella here. So all of this is fine, not a problem and stuff, but we need to keep it really, really simple so the brand focuses just on you and your message. So if I go just on another point, so that's what it needs to look like. I would keep it in terms of video, the video to look something like that. So it's just very simply Dr. Leon down the bottom, and then it's the actual people in question. The actual potential Insta quotes or quotes might look something like that, where it's parenting as a relationship. You stick that on Facebook. Fantastic, and it links off to some other content. As far just on that, if I go to this image here and I blow it up, look at your shirt, your face, look at the lady's face, the baby's face, look at the husband or father's shirt. 1, 2, 3. All I've done is taken away that little ashy, pasty, not pasty, but it's kind of a dusty look, and just turned up the saturation and just made it a little bit more vivid. We want your brand to be vivid because look, her face and his face is vivid. Yours is very caring because that's who you are. Vivid, vivid. The image needs to be vivid. This is a little dusty. This is beautiful. Fantastic. Just quick digression. The other thing in terms of any books that we create, guides, giveaways, media that we deliver it on smart devices, the books can look like that. If we're doing a short little 2 or 3 page pamphlet, we can make it look like that. If it's a 1-page guide, we can make it look like that. And then we can send out some images to say this stuff's available on tablet, smartphone, and it's also available on a podcast. Just clever little ways of being able to send this stuff on social media, and the visual of it's really, really smart. For $14 US a month, I can make an unlimited amount of these. I've got hundreds of these that I've made. So that's something that needs to be done. Last one very quickly. We also need, not now, but in the not too distant future, is to break the book down into these 4 headings. Book 1, book 2, book 3, and book 4. What are the sections? Being the best parent might be a 1 or 2 page letter, but there might be a couple of paragraphs we could break into little mini chapters because we want to create little mini ebooks. Then we can do some video podcasts and other things about it. Don't need to worry about that just now. The other thing, when the time's right, Leon, there's 9 things you need to put into a book, which is the sequence of why someone would want to read your book all the way down to the next step that you want them to take, which might be contact us at Baby Steps. That's the 9 sections, and we can talk about that. Don't have to worry about it right now. It looks really detailed. It's not. You can use these 9 sections on a 1-page A4 letter. And then the last thing, in terms of each of your books, the whole book or each individual ebook needs to have all of these in it. And again, it goes back to call to action. So there's a big philosophy. There's some videos that will teach you how to do that, but you don't need to worry about it right now. Summary, what do we need to do? I just need to get together with you and understand exactly what those aha moments are, exactly what those letters are, because I've already started to work out what it would look like in this really vivid and polished brand. Now, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's two competing. This is baby steps. We want this to be all about this good-looking fella right here. This hashtag Dr. Leon is just about this, nothing else. This is too competitive, which is fine for baby steps, but not for your brand. We want to create a brand that will drive people to this site, but it's got to be done by being as simple as that. It's all about these people's love for their little fella and the amazing empathetic human being that you are. I'll speak to you really soon. Summary, all I need is a quick session with you to know exactly what these are, and then I'll know exactly how to do the rest, so we can create in 14 hours 60 posts for you too.